thank you for who you are. God, we thank you for the sunshine today. However, we remember those who've been affected by the storms this week. We pray for those in our military in the helicopter accident this week. And we also pray, God, for the families of the victims in Nashville, and ask your peace and presence be with that community. We thank you for the men and women in uniform serving to protect us and abroad. God, I pray over this race for each driver, their teams, safety workers, and officials. God, we're so grateful for this day that you've blessed us with. In Christ's name, amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome from the United States Air Force Heritage of America Band, Technical Sergeant Melissa Lacor.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the guns bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
All right, y'all, we're back. We're back. And I'm angry. I am absolutely uncontrollably angry. Speechless, actually. But welcome back, Tupac, John, Theo. That one there, y'all, was an absolute drop. The whole house went down. Oh, we haven't done start your engines yet. No, the internet went down, y'all. Same problem I've been having for a month now, 3 weeks. Unreliable connection. Oh, man. But anyway, we're about to get the command to start engines. So we rate that on a scale from 1 to 10. Upgrade to Starlink. Yeah, right. That'll work well better. Woo! All right, here we go.
NASCAR on Fox, welcome to the Richmond Raceway and the Toyota Owner
Apparently, Richard, apparently.
400 laps today on this three-quarter mile, which kicks off NASCAR Short Track Swing for Spring 2023. All in the states of Virginia and Tennessee. Richmond this
All right, so we got Richmond, then Bristol Dirt next week, then Martinsville.
just down the road to Martinsville, Virginia, the half-mile paperclip to complete the short track swing, and we've got a new short track and road course package this year with a lower spoiler, less strakes on the bottom, so less downforce, and our
Nah, I didn't send him an email.
package is better racing. Clint Boyer, Larry McReynolds join me because this is the big strategy race, and he's our big strategy guy. I need him close by for today, so we're gonna have some fun with this.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. His old pencil better be sharp today. But for me in that driver's seat, awesome racetrack. I love this place. From the very first time I came into NASCAR, this was without a doubt my favorite racetrack. Hard to get a hold of, and especially on the throttle.
But 19 in the house. Thanks for coming back, y'all.
Put that throttle down nice and straight.
Boom,
and
boom.
those tires. Forward bite's going to be the name of the game today.
Well, I've been studying downforce strategy.
So today we got Joy, McReynolds, and Boyer in the booth.
What to me is the biggest storyline coming in here. Joe Gibbs Racing. They have owned this three-quarter mile track.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Richard.
And two of
I
those
think
drivers
Harvick could win this one.
7 wins at this racetrack. But as we know, Mike and Clint, it's been a soft start to Joe Gibbs Racing. Christopher Bell, he's the only one to win since last May in the last 10 months. Is it today? Is this race where they can get things turned around?
Yes. I'm going to answer that question right
I've been
now.
watching.
Dan's answers yes. The 20 car was really fast here. This is his type of racetrack, and that Denny Hamlin knows how to get an old Sunday afternoon cruise in.
Well, the number one stat here has always been fall off. What we mean by that is
So 400 laps today, y'all. 400 laps.
the lap times of the same car at 10, 20, 30 laps long.
3 stages.
What we're looking for is a lot of fall off, because that means you've got to work. You've got to drive these cars, and the crew chief's going to have to come up with some.
What's up, Trenton?
Get you some tires in order.
Well, to be
Yeah, Chris, I just did it. I just did it before it crashed.
on the front run. In other words, be a little bit looser. Hard to hold on to that thing.
I actually felt pretty good about my answers today.
Even 3 wide on the restart. But those are so important. You got to be able to hold on to those positions because we all know track position is so important. But more importantly, that baby needs to be good on lap 25.
I gotta be a salesman. I gotta tell him, I know it's not driving good, but guess what? It's driving better than everybody else's right now.
Well, you better hope it is.
Well, no practice or qualifying yesterday.
So new tires were worth 3 seconds? That's crazy, man, on a smaller track like
Keep
this.
the tires they would have used to practice and apply them to their race.
They do have an extra set today now, though, because qualifying was rained out.
Set that's bolted onto the car right now. The drivers are strapped in. The cars, the fans are.
All right, here's the command. So give me a ranking 1 to 10, with 10 being best.
And now, race fans, here to say the most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome proud owner of a 2022 Toyota 4Runner and VIP customer of Haley Toyota, Alex Williams. Richmond, Virginia, are you ready? Drivers, step your engine!
All right, I'll give him credit there. I'll give him some credit there. Not as good as last week, but I'll give him a straight up 9. Castro looking good today. Man, there's some nice paint schemes today. I obviously love Harvick's gear wrench scheme, but that car that Suarez is driving is sick looking. Absolutely sick looking. A 6, a 7, a 9 out of 10. That's what I gave it, Brontosaurus. What's up, Fly Gaming? All right, commercial break. All right, let's see if we can build this thing back up, y'all. Let's get back up to 50 and then work it from there. Trenton says, Harvick is at his best when the tires wear out. Thomas Prince says, hey, gang, be proud of me. I think the 4 is going to win this week. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. John didn't like the guy's start. I think he didn't hold the mic properly, but he did have a little energy to him at least. He was just a random guy. that happened to be a Toyota owner. Probably spent a lot of money at some dealership. $34 in the house, though. Bowman Bush on the pole. I mean, in the front row there. Byron Chastain, row 2. Reddick Cindric, row 3. Busher and Stenhouse, row 4. Larson Harvick, row 5. You didn't watch racing at all? Hey, I appreciate it, Fly. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. All right, so we're pushing back towards that 50 number, y'all. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. What's up, Skeptic? What's going on, dude? Yeah, as Jon Snow mentioned, they lined up by points today. Qualifying rained out yesterday. Brandon B checks in. Short flat track with high tire wear. Perfect recipe for a Harvick win. You guys are all rooting for Harvick today. That's cool. I like it. All right, let's get back to it. So this race televised on Fox Sports 1 on your local television dial. They still haven't rolled off. That one car paint scheme pretty sick too.
Here's today's Toyota Owners 400 starting lineup. Alex Bowman with the points back in the Hendrick camp. He is the point leader, won this race in 2021. Kyle Busch, 6-time.
You're wearing your Logano hat today, Ashton?
William Byron nearly won this race last year.
The Hamlin picture looks strange. Why?
Chastain led 8 laps here last fall. It says this time he do
Hey, I appreciate it, Fly Gaming.
last week on the road course at Kona, and Austin Cindric coming off his second top 10 of the season. Chris Buescher from Texas won at Bristol.
I wish I could get a hold of these graphics that Fox uses. That would be way cool. Wish I had it in at Fox that would give those to me.
Kyle Larson won here in September 17. Kevin Harvick is a 4-time Richmond winner, including last August. Denny Hamlin in the
Larson's looks hilarious.
last year, his 4th of 3. Truex Jr. is the 3rd of the last 7 here. That pair of Toyota sits in
2-minute Tommy in the house. A beautiful day to grill outside, hang out with you and the Berserkers. Go Kyle Busch, he says. What's up, 2-minute Tommy? Oh, the way Hamlin is looking, he looks angry in there. He looks like me when the internet dropped about 10 minutes ago. Man, we made it through the Dodger stream last night with no issues, y'all, and I thought, maybe they did it. Maybe they finally fixed it. We were just about 30 minutes in when the whole house went down. Every internet connection in the house went down. So it's not an issue with the computer, y'all. It's their shit. Where are the Funyuns at? I'm about to go grab them, man. I'm hungry. What are they still doing sitting on pit road? Roll them some bitches out.
Denny Hamlin rolls off 11th today. Today's race comes with a chance to win $5,000 of Clint's cash for free at Fox.
All right, the Fox Super 6 deal. The NASCAR Stage 2 contest. I already put my stuff in. It's free, y'all. You can win $10,000. That'd be cool if one of you won $10,000.
Super 6 and start playing for free.
What's up, Bob Larry?
Let's get down to pit road and get late breaking stories there, beginning on your left, Jamie Little.
in his career. When you look at Page short tracks, he hasn't found victory lane since 2019 at Bristol. Well, today that could all change. When it comes to racing,
So Chevy won both the truck and the Xfinity Series race yesterday.
got a brand new team with RCR, and they told
There's a lot of good paint schemes. Bush's 3Chi one is badass too.
driver get to victory lane.
There's a lot of badass ones this week.
Start row for the first time this season. Regan Smith.
Well, Jamie, another driver that you
They're waiting for me to get my Funyuns.
mentioning is Kevin Harvick, the four-time winner here, including.
Let me go grab them mugs. I'll be right back.
He's been so good at this racetrack, and in particular on racetracks that have old, worn-out tires and pace falls off. Very similar to what we saw earlier this year at Phoenix. We expect the same thing today in Richmond in terms of that. And at that race, Kevin Harvick was extremely fast on old tires. The team told me their focus is not what's going on 10 laps into a run, but what he's saying.
All right, there they go. They're rolling off.
When they're going to be in restrictions.
Older drivers on older tires. I said. Before we get started,
They're rolling off, y'all. Bill Western checks in, says, let's go 24. All right, we're back to 50 in the chat, y'all. General Thor is in the room.
as the field rolls off up in the first race lap here. They're pulling it back up. Let's see if we can get a hold of, I don't know, let's see if we can get a hold of Kyle Busch here, boys. I'd say it's a good one. Hey, Kyle Busch, it's Boyer and the boys in the booth. You got me? Oh, boy. What up?
How's the audio, y'all?
I hope you're up. As a matter of fact, man, been an unbelievable start to this season for you. What a turnaround. Huge boost for RCR and everybody involved with this eight already having a win. But what's on your mind here for this awesome racetrack today?
So Kyle Busch has 6 wins at Richmond, most among active drivers. Good to hear, good to hear. All right, we're real close to 12-7 on the subscriber side, y'all. Our struggles this last few weeks hurting us bad there as well, but just about 15 away from 12-7.
Let's take a look at today's race analysis, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Crunchy crisp. Nothing, well, there's lots of things, but let's just say fresh Funyuns are up there in the snack food rankings. Let's just say they're up there.
It's more about a power window, 50 to 75 laps, depending on how you run those final two stages. And you saw a competition cost in lap 30. What I'm telling my driver, run it as hard as you can these first 30 laps before we can find out the fall off and what we've got in that race car.
And I hope that computer did good at these. I hope you got me a good setup today. Those 30 laps.
63 degrees, 7 mile per hour winds, and sunny in Richmond Raceway today.
Triple A today, track 10 under full sun.
Competition caution at lap 30.
Temperature in the 50s all morning up to 63, and it's going to keep getting warmer.
Hope you're all doing great today. Hope you're all doing well.
Slipper. They go hand in hand. Less grip.
And our package plays into that as well. Right into that.
Can't eat stale Funyuns fresh as fire. I don't think I've ever owned Funyuns that got stale
Should be slipping.
because I eat them too fast.
Manage that forward line like you heard me talking about. Car getting out from underneath, gonna be laterally. The balance of the car, not too loose in, not too loose off, not too tight in the middle. That's a hard thing to accomplish at a track like Richmond.
The worst swear word you can ever say at Richmond, Virginia is Dan Snyder. What's up, Lucas Garage?
Tires wear and as these runs go on, so we will see
What's up, Lucas Garage? Vigates the
those out as they appear. And you can't be up on that.
So short track wins by active drivers: Busch 16, Hamlin 11, Harvick 8,
Including 6 here.
Kozlowski 7, Truex 6.
You know, Kyle Busch wasn't a factor looking back at these races last year, Larry, but man, that thing has changed. This is an opportunity for him. This 8 car is here, and I believe that he's going to be right there in the picture all day long.
Bush might make this a stinker, y'all. He might stay up front all day.
Here's one of them, Martin Truex.
All right, Truex reporting that his steering in the vehicle is feeling kind of weird, was the exact quote.
Think about this, though. No practice, and last year it seemed to plague the Toyotas.
I guess Snyder's has to sell, or he's selling the Redskins, right? What's up, Andrew Estrada? All right, cars coming down pit road to get pit road speed.
This week, they rolled out of the garage, rolled through inspection, rolled up to the start line, and finally fired up.
When we're watching, as these guys are practicing their pit road speeds,
What's up, Bill Stewart?
do that, no practice, just like Larry mentioned. It's so important. You know more than likely you're going to have a green flag pit stop.
Alan Ross, new subscriber, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud.
Today, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Chase Briscoe, Ty Gibbs.
You know, Mike, you talked about the lower down for the SKOL back. We ran it in Phoenix, we ran it in Austin last week. And it's just simply less grip in the race car. 30% less grip. Martin Truex Jr.
Not sure it's a done deal.
We talked to him in pre-race. None of these drivers in
I heard they were going to sell for crazy money.
downforce we've had since the late 90s. These drivers have never really driven us a little bit of downforce.
Well, Larry, that's on the driver's side of it. It really takes me back. Listen,
Christopher Collins says, F, I want Funyuns now.
I thought what you see on the blocks,
Here you go, buddy.
keeping an eye on that fall off of these tires is going to dictate the new pit stop.
It's going to be a big deal today. It'll be a chess game.
Andrew says, pretty good, man. I hope everything is well with you.
Stage 3.
Oh, yeah, I've had a ton, bro. Yesterday was our first stream we've done in 3 weeks that did not crash. The first one. This one already crashed about 20 minutes ago.
Track and Richmond leads the list.
But I'll tell you what, Cox Cable here in town, they know who I am. They know who I am, and they're gonna get to know me a lot better if they don't fix this shit.
You know, I remember talking about this in the spring race.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease, y'all. And I've been squeaking like a moe.
All right, William Byron starts this race from the third position.
Is the stadium really bad in Washington there? That 99 car looks sick.
See, his crew chief there, Brian Camping, the Hendrick crew chiefs, they all four still have 2 more weeks to serve on that suspension.
That's right, the NASCAR Appeals Board this week upheld the fine, upheld the crew chief suspensions, but they returned the points that had been deducted to the 4 Hendrick cars for those hood louver violations.
Funyuns looking beast.
Say, I think they're on the pole.
Well, yes, now
The chief operating officer bought these for me just before the race started.
happy at the outcome of the appeal.
Gary says Valhalla's got a bat phone direct line to Cox Cable.
All new 2023
Literally have their cards, y'all. Their business cards. Sons of bitches. I told him too. I said I am absolutely destroying your company on my streams.
Get your passing done on that outside. You better get
All right, pace car to pit road.
those tires.
Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch will lead them to green.
Here we go. Green flag. Green flag is out at Richmond. All right, so side-by-side racing, Bowman v. Busch as they go into turns 3 and 4.
Into the wall a little bit, trying to go 3 wide.
3 wide middle of the pack. Logano on the attack.
Hey, what, that car stuck pretty good up there in that third group that 3 and 4 talking about Logano.
All right, so we're racing, y'all. Let's go to the stat page.
The one that didn't sit very good was LaTroy underneath of him.
Already lap 2 of 400. Bowman, Busch, Byron, your top 3.
Think about what Martin Truex Jr. told us in the pre-race. He said, every car you pass, your car drives better the closer it gets to the front.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what
Nice, Andrew. Nice. I never been to a WrestleMania.
that first corner. Pounce on it, get it early. Speaking of pouncing on it, boy, Chastain really drove it in.
Oh, wow. Busch and Chastain get into it already.
Here, guy wayside,
Chastain continues on, moves into third.
Move up the racetrack, take that line away. That's exactly how you pass it.
Kyle Busch trying to get down low here.
Tyler Reddick dropped underneath both of them and made a pass. Kyle Busch can't get to the bottom.
Bowman's lead 0.3 of a second.
Second, here's the contact. 1 lap ago.
We see Chastain rotate down, and as Kyle's coming up, he's coming down, taking that line away. They get into it at least a little bit. It really upset Kyle's car. Doesn't take much.
Chastain already involved.
Remember, no practice, no qualifying. So this race lined up according to the metric. That will
Your guy Stenhousen 7th, Lucas.
the last race and fastest lap in.
Harvick dropped to 11th.
You know, Clint, I've seen this at this racetrack before, especially in early going. I've been watching Kyle Busch that 8 car. He runs right around the bottom at 1 and 2, but then he moves up a lane. And he ran the bottom that time at 3 and 4, but he didn't move up a lane just in 3 and 4.
I think he was chasing
Oh, you've been working WrestleMania? I didn't know that, Gary. Cool, man.
practice. Doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of guys out here that are going to have a surprise. That's why you have a competition caution. NASCAR's
What match are you most looking forward to tonight?
None of these guys probably like Kyle Busch will be making some adjustments. I'll tell you one thing I did notice. They're picking up right where they left off. These Hendrick boys are fast, just like they were in Phoenix.
Yeah, that Quaker State car is sick. Nah, I won't be watching it, Electrum. I won't be watching. I didn't pay for it. I know the Sports Fury's doing watch parties of it, so I might check in with them a little bit.
7 laps, already over half a second, even for the leaders that I
64 in the house. If you're new, hit that subscribe. Give the video a like.
Back at last year, looking over notes, it's about a second and a half. I'm going to tell you, you're probably going to see more fall off, just like the design was hoping for. William Byron already moving to the outside, trying to get some clean air on his car, find some downforce, get around that teammate of his, Alex Bowman. William Byron's been so fast this year.
All right, we're on lap 10 of 70 in stage 1, 10 of 400 in the race. Your race leader is Bowman. Byron sitting there 0.16 back. Chastain 0.7 back.
This could be Byron.
All right, Byron wants the lead. He's on the outside of Bowman. A couple of Hendrick Motorsports teammates battling.
But I think he wins 6 to 8 races this year.
His development is
And there he goes to the lead.
watch. He was right next to one of the Legends cars. He and my son and others were on the road at Charlotte Speedway Tuesday nights. And I don't think William learned a whole
You're hyped for the Hell in a Cell match at the main event? There you go.
lot. Started out front, and in a whole season, he didn't have many cars to pass. And that kind of stayed with him through the K&M series and 2 of the truck series. So he's been kind of late development racecraft.
Byron already has that lead up to 0.4 of a second.
He had 122 laps in this race last year and finished third. William Byron out front after 12 laps.
Chevy, Chevy, Chevy up front as they go to their first commercial break. Oh yeah, I think they're shifting too, John, especially on that backstretch. .388 laps to go. We're 4 minutes into this thing. Average speed 111.610. Last fast lap 112.07. It's Byron, Bowman, Chastain, your top 3. After the top 5, it gets pretty blue there, y'all. It gets pretty blue with the blue oval, boys. All the way through position 15. Harvick now moves back into the top 10. You're sipping on a Mickey's, Christopher? There you go. Lucas says we get commercial free here in Germany. John says I was confused why the truck races at Texas yesterday didn't make sense to run a standalone for them. Now they've done something with the schedule. I guess the ones where you have all 3 series are kind of spread out now. Not very many of them. What's up, Jessica Peterson? How you doing today? Appreciate it, Gary. Cable's back on? Yeah. Let's see if it holds. So we're in our first commercial break, y'all. Are you guys looking forward to the Bristol race next week? Or have you headed on this whole dirt thing? A straight Funyun masher? Hey, I'm eating them nice and slow. You're looking forward to Bristol, Brontosaurus? Byron's lead now is ballooned to 1.2 seconds. They're talking about your boy Ricky Stenhouse. Lunkers. Stenhouse gets into Larson right on the door side. And he's got into the wall as well. What's up, Daniel Barry? Byron's car's hooked up. He's rolling. Yeah, absolutely. Not a dirt fan. I miss the days of 3 wide at Bristol, y'all. I miss just 3 wide the whole race. What's up, Bill Western? Hey, we're pushing 100 in the chat, y'all. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of NASCAR Cup Series racing. It's the Toyota Owners 400 from Richmond Raceway in Richmond, Virginia. You could put Harvick and Hamlin under a blanket back there. Hamlin trying to pass Harvick on the inside. We're on lap 23 of 70 in stage 1, 23 of 400 in the race. Chastain has got Byron's lead down to less than a second now. I don't know enough about it, Mr. Nobody. I didn't do a stream for it. I haven't prepared for it. I have no idea, really, bro. It's not really my jam all the time. I did a stream last year for WrestleMania, and it didn't do very well, and I spent a lot of time preparing for it. So I don't know if it was worth it, you know? Harvick up to 9th. Lucas, your guy Stenhouse, up to 5th. You mean they might go? They might. Menace says, I'd love to see Kyle Busch win a race sponsored by Toyota. I bet you Toyota wouldn't love it that much. Yeah, Diamondbacks Dodgers game 4 about to start, y'all. It's Thor Day for the Dodgers. Syndergaard on the mound for the Dodgers as they try to take that 4-game set from the Diamondbacks. I wonder if Thompson's in the lineup today.
Yeah, one thing about seeing Stenhouse and Christopher Bell running up so high, in the past we've seen guys be able to do that, but you mentioned, you know, if you think it's a long run, it's a big risk that you take.
Do we know any Dodger fans on the stream?
But so far,
A lot of them, bro. Lucas, we're only like 4 games into the season, bro. They're not out of it. They're not out of it yet.
Caution will fly in approximately one more lap. Because of no practice or qualifying, this is the first time cars have been on track all weekend. In the Cup
So Harvick up to 8th. If he can hold that spot, we're about to have that competition caution here. Number 1 is called Valhalla. Harvick now right behind Kyle Busch. Looking for 7th place. I think this caution flag's supposed to fly any second. There it is. All right, so yellow is out. Competition caution, y'all. This, of course, due to no practice, no qualifying. But Byron, Chastain, Reddick, your top 3. Thompson in the lineup. Oh, number 1 Dodger fan in the world called Valhalla. Jessica Peterson checks in, says, "Go Cars." Hey, Valhalla, holla. To my man, Skeptic. $10 Valhalla holla says, "Channel support. Hit the like, everyone." Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much, Skeptic.
All 4 tires have to be below it. Very tight pit boxes. There's a lot of mistakes can be made on this pit road. Very tight.
A $10 Valhalla holla.
Yeah, and then the fact that it's on a curve, trying to make that pit road speed all the way around there, matching the curves, not one, but both curves, down at the corner. And then
So,
the other one.
this week on the channel, y'all, I got some new stuff coming out. I've got a whole short series called about the ranking of the players for the NFL draft. So watch for that. It's about an 11 or 12 video series, all shorts, showing the consensus rankings of all the NFL players for the draft this year. We got Dodgers tomorrow and Tuesday night. But yeah, we're going to pick up the pace, y'all. A lot more content, a lot more standalone videos. All right, here we go. Lead lap cars to pit road. Everybody coming, obviously. Someone in the chat said that the wear off on these tires is about 3 seconds per lap. What's up, Dominic? All right, here we go. Race off pit road, and it's a race for sure. Wow. Chastain, Byron, Bowman as they come off pit road. Harvick comes out 10th. He lost 2 spots. Bowman moved up to 3rd, but he only took 2 tires. I don't know about that.
First caution today is NASCAR's competition caution, so teams can check tire wear.
All right, so we go to a commercial break. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see what they do with Rogers. Is he going to wear a different number, or will they let him wear 12? He's such a whiny baby bitch. They'll probably let him wear 12. Namath will probably tell him it's okay. John Snow says, "I lost NFL interest when Brett Favre left my Packers. I wish he'd have kept him so he didn't end up with the Vikings." But yeah, it'll be all shorts, y'all. Probably about 12 total videos. and it's gonna be the consensus rankings of these rookies going into the draft, and it'll go by position. So quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, so on and so forth, and it'll end with a video of the top 50. James Moss says, I've been waiting to root for the 24 car for a while. Seems like Byron has got it figured out. It's looking real good today. Looking real good today. Who is that I said took 2 tires, though? That 2-tire call, that might come to bite him in the booty. That definitely might bite him in the booty. Timothy Leopardin representing the 11 of Denny Hamlin. Brontosaurus says, great comment on Favre Viking time. Yeah, I wish he'd have stayed with them. I knew when he got over there. I felt dirty rooting for him when he got there, but I knew when he got there it would end in some colossal F-up by him, and it did. I mean, the Saints were trying to kill him, but Any Given Sunday is your favorite football-related movie? The Zero is back in the NFL for jerseys this year? I didn't know it left. I mean, I saw they changed the rule this week, but I had no idea that it left. The only Zero that I remember was Jim Otto of the Raiders, 00. Other than that, I don't remember anyone ever wearing it. It's Toby Max says, let's go racing. Let's do it, man. Listen, 106 in the house, y'all. Hit that subscribe. Give the video a like if you're new. And share this deal out on your social media. Let's get some more people in here. I yearn for the days of 500 people in the Valhalla Sports Talk chat. We've got a hell of a community here. And everybody's welcome. Let's get back to it. A mac and cheese car, exactly. Otto was a tough guy, Skeptic. I actually met him up by you. He was real close friends, obviously, with Madden, who had that bar in Pismo Beach. I was in that bar a couple times. And I know that one time we were in there that Otto was actually there. All right, so 33 laps to go in stage 1. Byron Chastain will start on the front row. Harvick's going to start on the inside row, row 5. All right, here we go. Green flag back out at Richmond. Chastain checking out. Comes Logano. They're trying to go 3 wide through the turns, and they're going to make it work, kind of. Harvick up to 7th. All right, we're on lap 40 of 400 in the race. 31 laps to go in stage 1. It's Chastain, Byron, Reddick, your top 3. Dodger game starts shortly, it says on my TV. A car sponsored by Valhalla would be amazing, no doubt. I wish I raced. I would have a car sponsored by the channel. If I still was into that iRacing like I was a few years back, I would definitely have my car sponsored by my channel. Some side-by-side racing through the field here. Right in front of Harvick, you got Logano and that 48 of Bowman battling. He owns a Burger King in Cameron Park? I didn't know that. You know, I did know that. I saw the advertisement on the highway one time, I think. Yeah, Stenhouse had some kind of problem during that pit sequence there. Where the hell is he?
Yeah, Ryan's just a, when I look at him and his driving style, I think he attacks the racetracks. Sometimes I think possibly, you never
He's way down there. I can't even find him.
he always does that. But maybe on a track like this Sunday afternoon drive,
Oh, yeah, he's 7 laps down now.
find a way to settle in, save some time for the end of this thing, because he always has that upfront speed.
Danny Hamlin's got a lot of work to do. He's passed 2 cars since the restart, and this was said about the speeding penalty.
Nate says it's time for Dodger baseball. Yeah, it is. Ooh, somebody's around. Someone just got blitzkrieged.
Couldn't have seen it any better. It's off the front bumper of the guy we were riding with and listening to.
The 15 of Yaley gets turned around, just wrecked.
For the second time.
Who's that got into him? Oh, Hamlin.
That was very much on purpose. I don't know why.
Hamlin.
Very much so on purpose.
Wow, y'all. All right, so we're under caution on lap 45, 355 laps to go. Chastain, Byron, Reddick, your top 3. What's up, Yellowman? I'm back, Butterfly. I'm back, girl. New subscriber, Claudio Lescano. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. So Hamlin got a speeding penalty, Brontosaurus. Maybe I missed that. But he was angry. And John says, Denny says Ross can't drive. Yeah, Denny goes all week talking about how drivers don't have no respect for each other anymore. And then dumps old dude in an underfunded team on lap 45. What's up, Cal Nelson? 123 in the chat. That's our high for today. Cal says, my guys I picked last week sucked. "24 minutes into this one, average speed due to the cautions, 88.660. Last fast lap, 49.809 under caution. Hey, what's up, Shelby Minnick? How you doing, girl? Yeah, WrestleMania tonight. I won't be streaming that. Hey, good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. At least you didn't just park it at the start-finish line. John predicts that the top 5 are going to stay out here. They might. How many laps did they run? Like 4? Cody wins. Gold Dust will be there. There you go. Is it Palm Sunday today? Something's making me want to buy a Monster. Anyone know what it is? Why I want to buy a Monster Energy drink?
48 laps complete. In Richmond, we had a competition caution at lap 30. We just had a
El Pepe checks in, says, my girlfriend said to me, if you won the lottery, would you still love me? I said, of course I would. I'd miss you, but I'd still love you.
The back of that car folded up as intended with the 2023
With the limited tires, I think they skipped this one to save a set, says John.
crush zone, and that rear was
Thor needs a McFlurry.
I mean, Kurt Busch had pointed out, this is probably the worst one we've seen this year. This is race number 7, so it definitely got put to the test there.
Oh yeah, Jesus raced.
They'll try to keep Yaley in the race. The only car
He was car number 57.
who had fluid leaking, and they put him behind the wall during the competition yellow.
I think every driver out there is going to see that when they watch this race.
Should I buy a Hershiser jersey?
That's so important.
Sure, El Pepe.
Drivers have to have those crunch zones.
Yeah, he did, Carson. The arson.
On the only short track where he has ever led on in the Cup Series, this is the third time that he has led.
All right, here we go. Green flag is back out at Richmond. Oh, wow. Cuts him off. The 24 cuts off the 1 there. And Harvick coming on the inside wants that spot. Trying to move up into third.
But they're trying to fill that gap. Chastain was trying to block, couldn't get down. Well, we're back to that 2-horse battle I was talking about.
Am I mistaken? I totally missed pit stops if they occurred.
Unbelievable.
Was I jibber-jabbing and totally missed pit stops?
NASCAR race. What is it, 4 races now?
Byron Larson Chastain. Larson has managed to get his way up there. The Hendrick Motorsports cars having a big day. They've all been up front at one point or another already.
Chastain can't work up that hill. He just keeps coming forward the more we go.
To your point, Larry,
Well, Pepe says, my girlfriend says if we don't get married soon, she's going to kill me.
long time.
It's a matter of life or death.
And what's going on here? We had about a
No pit stops that time?
hit it for 4 fresh tires, and a lot of these cars are in this group right here, overtaking cars, even though there were only 6 laps on their tires.
Gosh, Larry only had 10 sets.
Smoke them while you got them, man. Especially if your car's not driving.
Byron's lead 0.3 of a second. Keselowski trying to pass his former teammate Logano on the inside. Battling for 7th place.
Didn't have very many laps on the tires either. They almost can't utilize the goodie out of having that opportunity. Now, it's foolish to get to the end of the race and be sitting there with 2 or 3 extra sets, but if a caution comes out the end of that thing, if you have that in your back pocket, you might be able to utilize that opportunity.
Where's Ty Gibbs at? 21st, Shelby. 21st.
Yeah, on the inside, Ryan Blaney. They're battling for that.
He was one of the extreme long shots for this race today.
Right behind them, Chase Briscoe before the caution. Briscoe was up rim riding around the wall.
Nice little 124 in the chat. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of NASCAR Cup Series racing. The Toyota Owners 400 from Richmond Raceway. We've got 14 laps to go in stage 1. We're on lap 57 of 400 in the race. William Byron is our leader by 0.5 of a second, 0.7 of a second over Kyle Larson.
And right now, Mark Scherf Jr. in the 19, he's the highest running driver that pitted on that last caution.
Brontosaurus says the over-under that Hamlin doesn't admit this time live on his internet show that he dumped Yaley into the wall. It would be cool to see Harvick get a dub here. I'd like to get a win out of the way this year for him, and then we could concentrate on trying to win this championship.
Talking about that steering again, still struggling with it. He knew as soon as he got in that car and started warming his tires up,
Cal's picking Alex Bowman to win.
trouble. Fighting it out there. Not liking what he feels in his steering.
There's a gaggle of cars back there with Austin Dillon and Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex. Where they at? That's at 13 to 17 range.
Chastain, though, has a beautiful Harvick.
11 laps to go in stage 1.
And then the other. Looking to gain a little ground there. Jamie.
Might be a comfortable race to Richmond that we've had this year is at Phoenix. And those two drivers in the front right now dominated that race. The fighter Kyle Larson.
Hey, cheers, Brontosaurus. You haven't missed much, Shelby?
So far here today, his only feedback is a little bit loose. He said we could
Lucas says Byron has the setup today.
Well, that was the goal, right?
Well, that's
Well, we haven't had a real long run yet.
Look at that rear blade, that rear spoiler. It's only 2 inches high. That just can't create a whole lot of rear downforce.
Yeah, I mean, they took rear and front downforce away, but
Byron's lead over Larson, 0.8 of a second. Chastain, 1.4 back. Harvick, 1.8 back.
That's the brake pass.
Right at 123 in the chat, y'all.
what you've got inside that race car.
Really trying to hit 12.7 today. What's up, Protect Screech? Interesting name. John wondering who's in the 9 car today?
From now into stage 1, the stages 7,
Josh Berry again.
60, and 170.
Josh Berry again today.
Laps to Christopher Bell, 9th, Briscoe.
7 to go in stage 1.
Clint, as we anticipated,
Did Smitty hit a home run, Nate?
but not that short back.
Are you April fooling me? A day late.
Yeah, but with this car, racetracks like this, it's an opportunity to be able to play with that a little bit and make a difference. And that's exactly how most of them have run it.
Regan.
Well, like something else that we always find when we come to Richmond is great shape in the race cars, and 2 of our top 5 cars already complaining about that. Kevin Harvick and
Nice, nice. All right, 5 to go.
Times start coming down, you start utilizing the brakes a little bit less and less, and doing that,
Protect Screech is predicting he's looking for the 45 to win back-to-back.
then they start vibrating.
Tupac hyped about his San Diego Aztecs, who are in the finals for the NCAA tournament in basketball.
Brake ducts on the left and right. I wouldn't be surprised to see that start happening and put a little more heat in those brakes.
41, Ryan Preece biggest winner in this race. He's gained 12 positions since the last restart, up to 13th there.
And that puts me back into this package. You know they probably considered a little
Protect Screech says, go UConn.
man, move out of the way, I'm coming through, Priest. Kind of bounce off the side of Cindric there. But with that brake package the way it is, and
Priest, the Ford for Stuart Haas, he's having a hell of a race.
looser getting in the corner, back the corner up, less brake,
He's gained a ton of positions.
less temperature in him as well.
5th place here. Logano trying to advance on Tyler Reddick. Two to go, stage 1.
So then first 4 cars are within 2 seconds of one another, and then it's 4 seconds back to the 5th place car of Logano, which is what we're watching here. Just 2 to go in stage 1.
There's the tire fall off for William Byron, 1.2 seconds from the start of the run to here at lap 68.
Tupac says hit that like button. Cal says these yotes are getting better and better every week.
Next 2 stages in thirds.
First Toyota is Tyler Reddick in 5th, or in 6th. A lot of blue up on that leaderboard up in the top 15 though.
Really start separating the boys. This 30-lap run's like
All right, here we go. That's it.
looking at a 50-60, even if it went to the other way at 70-lap run.
Oops.
Now you're going to see who's got the speed, who has the grip.
William Byron has just become the first Cup driver with 5 stage wins in just.
All right, so we go to a commercial break. Byron wins stage 1. It ended up being Byron, Larson, Chastain, Harvick, Logano. Then Reddick, Bowman, Bell, Keselowski, Briscoe. Stephen Pope checks in, says Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson at 16 to 1 to finish first and second in any order is my bet. Good luck, dude. Cal says my guy is in 7th. John says the Cup cars are only losing 1.5 seconds on old tires. Them low-profile ones working better than the Xfinity Series ones. Oh, absolutely it's possible, Steven. Larson currently in 2nd. Harvick currently in 4th, dude. Hit that like with delight, says Butterfly. Let me see what's going on with the Dodgers. You guys said my guy Willie hit a home run. Wow, that computer fan is rolling, y'all. So Smitty batting 3rd today. Oh, so Mookie's playing 2nd today for the Dodgers, y'all. Mookie's playing 2nd. They got Outman in center field, Thompson in right. Interesting. Interesting. Dodger fans, my buddy Walk-Off Sports Talk is doing the Dodger game. All right, let's get back to this.
They just seem like they keep getting better. The best Joe Gibbs Racing finisher in 4 of the 6 races this year.
What's up, Roland Olson?
Because it seems for one of the few
24 6 stages in a row? That is crazy.
and all moving forward together. You got Kevin Harvick in 4th.
NASCAR guy says chop on. Gary says if Altman and Thompson remain consistent all season, what a win for them. You were born in Norwalk, California, Christopher?
Well, Mike, I agree with you. I like the short house cars as well. Kevin Harvick is the one that I have my eye on. Started 10th, slowly but methodically, working his way to the front. He's clearly going to be something we got to keep our eye on.
One thing I've learned in the TV booth the last couple of weeks, Mike Joy just picks a hole. Chastain, he's already bumped into Willie Byron, a little brother, and he's good on these worn-out older tracks, so I'm keeping my eye on Chastain.
Those are your quarterback runs to watch here at the end of stage 1.
He is right, Mike. You took the whole organization 2 weeks in a row. I'm going to defend you. Dealing with us, you reserve that right. It does say one.
All right, so lead lap cars down pit road.
You each make a pick and then I get the field. And I have to pick one.
Here we go. Bring it.
Oh my, Kevin Harvick is having issues with the drive off in that race car. Pinpointed that that is the biggest thing he wants fixed right now. The center's going to get better. He feels like in the water cross Chastain.
All right, 4 tires and fuel for Harvick.
He's worried about long runs, Jamie.
Probably the same for most of the field.
The corner is a little too hard. He's also a little loose. A 4-tire stop here. And the 24 of William Byron said he needs a little bit more drive, but overall,
Here we go, race off pit road.
that 24 driver.
Look like
As you race off pit road, sponsored by Ram.
Byron, Larson, Chastain, Harvick.
Chastain, Harvick, Logano, all hold station. Bowman Keselowski.
Chastain only took 2 again, though.
Spots. Stage 1 complete. William Byron, the stage 1 winner and restart.
Chastain took 2. All right, chat, we're on lap 75 with 3:25 to go. 40 minutes into the race. Average speed, 83.310. Last fast, 72.322 under caution. Byron is your leader. Larson second, Logano third. Terry checks in. Says Terry here in the house. Canada says, yo, go Harvick and Bruins. There you go, man. Love the Truex paint scheme, says NASCAR guy. There's a lot of nice ones. I think that 99 is absolutely sick. Harvick's gear wrench scheme is one of the best, I think, in the garage. But one more like for 60. Sand Toyota checks in and says, just cracked a cold one. Let's go. Daniel Brown says, hey, Valhalla, Vigates Dia. I'm doing good. John says, 2 tires a mistake. Sand rooting for Logano. Rooting for a Ford. He's Toyota with a D. Boom, boom. LSU and Iowa in the National for women's college basketball. $127 in the chat, y'all. Well, we're an hour into this since the last drop. Terry says, here's a question for you. What's your favorite AMC vehicle? The Hummer.
Here at Richmond, cool racetrack, one of my favorites. How's it treating you out there?
I don't see any wipers. So no mud flaps. Did AMC make the thing? I'm not sure.
Lose tight, what do you have?
All right, here we go. Green flag, back out at Richmond.
Absolutely, man. Keep up the good work. Looking good. That was reported during the break. We are back to
So Byron checking out. Larson trying to keep pace.
A lot of contact back there at 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th place.
All right, the one at Chastain's going to go down low, try to take second from Larson. Harvick lagging back about 2 spots there in 4th. And he's got Joey Logano on his bumper.
what you said there, Mike, and I think you were spot on in the ones to watch, especially that spirit of Moss Kid Briscoe being out there.
We're on lap 81 of 400. Byron leads by 0.3 of a second over Larson. And the one of Chastain wants second from Larson. Going to the inside again.
Ryan Blaney, who finished 11th in the stage, was too fast exiting pit road, had to restart in the back, and so did A.J. Allmendinger.
Blaney and Allmendinger get penalties on that last round of pit stops.
I mean, they know they have to get all they can, and they're not bashful at all about being 3 wide.
Well, it's almost a good opportunity, right? When they're 3 wide, and even if you're following them,
I'm not sure what she's doing, Butterfly. I think she might be watching her shows. She's doing laundry, too.
lose on the bottom, watch the momentum on the top. Here comes 3.
Qualifying in the wet would have been very cool.
You guys slip up, you have to pass on.
Theo checks in, says full internet outage was a new one, Val. Sounds like my daily life. Yeah, this one just dropped completely, dude. And I mean, it was no doubter. But I had left all the texts about how was your service and is your internet working, and I answered no on both those. So they know we had trouble again. Squeaky wheel. I'm about to be the squeakiest wheel Cox Communications has ever seen.
That's actually a pretty nice recovery in a very short time to make his way back to.
Volkswagen was the one that made the thing. There used to be a bunch of those back in Germany back in the day. I'd see a lot of them back there.
You're gonna repay the favor. All right, I'll put you in that same scenario. Got his outside now. Let's
Come on, Harvick. Go up there and get Larson. Chastain has passed Larson now for second.
Ty Gibbs didn't get off the corner well.
I think to make the moves early in these runs, you would want to be on the outside. Get hold once things get spread out, you know, and it's ones and twosies, then you can kind of pick him off the bottom. But those bottom passes usually take a lap or two. That's nothing that you just can complete in one corner or the other.
Jim Carrey's going to show up next time. Uh-oh, Logano trying to take fourth from Harvick. Has him on the outside.
Jamie, looks like they just keep making that car better every stop.
And he takes it. Logano up to fourth, Harvick down to fifth. NASCAR guy rooting for either Reddick or Logano today.
Actually talked to Paul Wolf, his crew chief, middle of the week. He said, Larry, we've got the speedway stuff down. Second at Daytona. It's the other tracks we have to get better at.
5. See Larson try him on the outside.
Larson going to try to take that second place spot back from Chastain here.
1 and 2.
Has a little lead going through the turns there, but gives it back up on the straightaway.
He's getting frustrated here. You might see him put the bumper to him.
Brad Keselowski up to eighth.
The rearview mirror called Joey Logano's getting bigger and bigger.
Bell sitting there in seventh, quiet.
You're sitting there hounding this guy, wearing out his rear bumper. All the while, everybody keeps getting bigger in the rearview mirror. It's time to go. Made a good move to the outside.
Ty Gibbs trying to make a little noise, y'all. He's all the way up to 13th.
William Byron has won 5 of the 6 races in which he has led at least this many laps.
Yeah, they let me know, Daniel.
Some of that list right
They
here.
let me know that Smitty hit that home run today. Roland Olson checks in and says, let's go Harvick.
He came within 4 laps.
John says, maybe you're not greasing the cable guy's palm enough. No, I tipped the first 2 guys. The first 2 guys I tipped. The last 3, no tips. Yeah, I was dumb to tip the first 2. Just do your job. Fix my shit.
Brett clears it. Larry, this stage is more than twice as long as stage 1. So what do you expect here?
Yeah, we went back racing, Mike, in lap 79. That's 151 laps to go. What I'm seeing...
Yeah, they're at the point in this whole cable thing, y'all, where they don't even come to the house anymore. They know it's not here. It's out there. It's along the line somewhere.
But we're going to go 50, 50 to 50. That'll be tip about lap 130 to about lap 180.
Why don't you reach down there and ask Michael what he'd do on that strategy? He's on that box. Guy likes to win.
Why don't we ask the fans? Which of these drivers are going to have the best finish at the end of the race? That's one.
Michael Jordan up on the pit box today, y'all.
Harvick, Larson, Busch, Hamlin, Truex, or Logano. There are no easy choices here.
Not on that one. Great play, folks. Fox Bet Super 6 app. Get on that app. Put in a big six. I'm getting on mine. $5,000 on the line this weekend. It's always fun to see everybody interacting on social media with that. Tough. Good pick, Larry.
Uh-oh. Josh Berry around. Caution out.
These cautions are getting interesting, Larry.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
That'll be number 4 for Barry going around.
Josh Berry goes all the way around in replacement of in that 9 car. Chase Elliott's still out hurt, man. That guy that just went around driving his car. Yeah, they all do, Louis. Same here, dude.
Number Lane was penalized for speeding, trying to find his way back up through.
John said a lot of tornado activity in the tornado alley. Maybe that's an issue.
It was like, you know,
No.
Big Cat struggled and was had to lift out of the gas and keep the car under him. I don't think that was on purpose. I think Blaney caught him and
All right, when they go to commercial, I'm going to use the restroom real fast, y'all.
Trying to overcome that speeding penalty, trying to make his way back to the front, just like we saw with him.
Blaney and Hamlin be sniping, says Christopher. Out there just taking fools out, huh?
there and it was a retaliation. It's like Barry couldn't get off the corner.
But it's Byron, Chastain, Larson, Logano, Harvick, your top 5.
So Mike Clint,
I don't know about the whole waiver process, Daniel. I imagine he will.
Pit and take 4 tires, because if you don't, and we do get that long break run, they are going to
Most popular driver, I don't have any doubt they'll give him a waiver. He'll likely win a race before the end of the season anyway.
Drivers there even used up a set at lap 45, just about 10 laps after the competition caution.
It's not the
We're on stage 2, lap 27 of 160 in stage 2. 304 laps to go. The pace car bringing him around single file at Richmond Raceway.
right now, getting ready to come to pit road.
Well, if you were running this race on a 2-stop strategy, Larry, running it
All right, pit road open.
We're going to pit about lap 130.
Everybody's in, Regan.
like the last run, Kevin Harvick needed drive off with that car. This time, though, he needs turn in the center, struggling to roll the middle of the corners. And the one car, Ross Chastain, that change was not good for him that they made. He lost rear grip at the start. They're going to go back on it and try something else. Jamie?
Not job related. They did it for Bush. I hear what you're saying.
Adjustments here, same for
I hear what you're saying, man.
4 tires, all air pressure and fuel.
Still 35 cars on the lead lap. Makes pit road a very crowded
All right, here we go. Race off pit road. Byron holds serve. Byron, Larson, Chastain, Bowman, Logano, Bell, Keselowski, Bush. A bad pit stop for Harvick.
Really a lot of trouble in that stop.
Really bad pit stop for Harvick.
into Josh Berry coming off turn 4.
All right, I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back on the mic, y'all. Back on the mic. We are in a commercial break for the caution. Let's see how many cautions that's been. So far we've had 4 cautions. A competition caution on lap 30. An incident on lap 44, the 11 and 15. On lap 70, stage 1 conclusion. And on lap 94, the number 12. This is your race leaders so far. Center of the screen. 4 different leaders. 6 lead changes. The 24 of Byron has led the most laps with 74 laps led. So we're exactly 1/4 of the way through the race. Ray says, I'm going for Ross, but I'd like to see Bubba catch a break.
Loosens up that wheel, resets it on the hub to make sure that it's flush, and then tightens it. Sometimes that nut can be tight, but the wheel isn't flush. So
Flip side of this, watch the right front here. He goes to put it back on. Gun was going the wrong way. Tried to change it back. Had to jack the car up to get it.
All right, so Harvick, they had problems.
we'll restart out back as William Byron leaves the
Here we go, back under green.
with Kyle Larson, Ross Chastain, Alex Bowman, Christopher Bell up in the top 4.
Dennis says, never in a million years would I think I would ever say this, but let's go Kyle Busch. Jeff says it's not the same without Chase Elliott. Theo says F1 today, they had 3 flags, 8 out of the 20 cars were knocked out. That was in Australia, right? Was that in Australia today? F1 was a terrible race today, says Lucas. Dennis says it's not the same without Dale Jr. That's what I've been saying for years now.
Bowman slots into fourth. There's your guy, Larry.
Stop calling me Shirley.
A little bit closer to the front.
Yeah, Rob, he didn't say anything about going to the race. He said he was working. He checked in on the first stream before we crashed.
Mike, that's what paid dividends from making that additional stop. It made them be able to make up a lot of ground, and now it's got to be the thick of things.
Byron, Larson, Chastain in your top 3.
What do you say let's talk about it?
Byron's lead over Larson, 0.5 of a second.
Mike up in the Fox booth, looked like you got
We're almost a full hour into the race. Average speed 80.910. Last fast lap 1:16.802.
Rodney, one thing that go along with a long run, we're only a fourth of the way through this race, and you guys are everybody's using up Goodyear sticker tires like there's unlimited amount, but we're almost halfway through what you got.
Night of Crook, you're probably just a jackass. You're probably just a straight up jackass.
All right, buddy, well, good luck. We'll be watching.
135 up in here, up in here.
Passing cars, 3 wide and double wide. Working his way up through the field.
All right, Harvick to the inside of Wallace for position. Harvick takes that spot, moves up into 14th. Five likes away from 70.
Here's a race car driver on your record, still hanging. Just go away already. You want to hear clean, clear. Still not clear. So finally, clear. There it is.
Harvick moves up to hard-fought 14th.
Well, Mike, what do you think? Let's do our subway right combination. In fact, we just chopped it on each other. He and Kevin Harvick.
Well, Knight, I hope you enjoyed your visit here and hope you find some happiness in your life, you miserable bastard.
In the Cup Series, they won 37
Hope you find some happiness in your life.
Series championship. Their last win was right here at Richmond.
I really do.
They finished second to Denny Hamlin a year ago. Their last 9 Richmond races, they have finished 8th or better, including 5 top 5s. I would say those numbers could certainly be the subway right combination for Kevin and Rodney to get that first win of the year in Kevin's final season. That's a subway right combination.
You would grow a sack if you could, Knights. You would grow an actual sack if you could, bro.
Second in the rankings on pit road, or the best on pit road, even they make mistakes every now and then. Maybe they'll have an opportunity to make that.
One day you might grow a set of balls there, buddy.
Hamlin, 2-8, tie Gibbs.
All right, Byron's lead 0.5 of a second. 2 seconds to Chastain in third. 2.5 to Bowman in fourth. 128 in the house. -1 racist piece of shit.
It takes laps to make these passes sometimes.
Smitty up to bat again.
A lot of patience.
You know, I had one of those. I didn't have the chicken Big Mac, but I had the spicy chicken yesterday, and they were ass.
Moving to 7th place, Daniel Swan.
Straight up ass. Terrible.
Brad Keselowski and Martin Truex behind him.
Getting the points a little bit earlier means he's got a free day to work.
132 up in here. We're on lap 45 of 160 in stage 2, 115 of 400 in the race. Byron's been stinking the joint up. Led the most laps, looks to be the dominant car.
Let's straighten your entry up. Keep the car underneath that wheel. Keep that rear end from trying to pass the front.
115 laps completed in Richmond. William Byron, Kyle Larson in command.
All right, here we go. Another commercial break, y'all. It was horrible. It was horrible. So I did have something weird happen in town here yesterday, y'all. They had a car show in town yesterday, and just before the Dodger game, I was driving back to the house with the COO, and across my path came a California Highway Patrol Camaro. So anyone that lived in California or the Los Angeles area, or anywhere in California for that matter, in the 80s, remembers the Camaros that the California Highway Patrol had. And someone at that car show obviously had a car done up like that. And man, I was like, what the hell is that? I took a double take because he crossed my path. He turned right in front of me. But pretty trippy. Them Camaros and Fox body Mustangs. Yeah, it was just like a blast from the past in real life, though. You know what I mean? Just driving along, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" Terry says, "What's your thoughts on the Hendrick fines?" I don't think they should have reduced the points. I think they should have stuck with their guns. They changed the part that was supplied. Skeptic says, yep, they drive Chargers now too. Luis said CHP had third-gen Camaros. This Toby Max says, I got an 82 Z28. I sold 2 of the 35th anniversary Chevys when I was working in the car business. The white ones with the orange stripes. I sold 2 of those. I also sold one of those Dale Earnhardt Senior Edition Monte Carlos. All right, let's get back to it.
Kyle's very first win, I think, first career win.
It was Ponch. He got tired of riding a bike.
Hunting the lead from his Hendrick team.
Up in Canada, it's still highly illegal, even if it's vintage. Those IROCs were badass. What's up, Roberto Grillo?
Been about a tenth faster than his teammate. He's going to get to the outside here, right on the front stretch.
1989 IROC Z.
Go up through 1 and 2.
On the way out yesterday, we saw like an old, I would say that would have been like a 50s, like Mayberry police car as well. You know, with the old big red lights on the top.
Nobody else has been able to do that. Drive up past William Byron. These two have.
All right, Larson is just taking the lead. The 5 car to the lead on lap 55.
But this package in particular, this low downforce package, I don't know if it's fitting in their driving style, what they have going on, the balance of their cars. Thank God we've got the fact that it's
Ford Galaxy.
we know that. Tired of that.
Alabama with 1971 AMXs to kill everyone else's vehicles. Your first car was a Malibu? My first car was a 72 Cutlass Oldsmobile. Pea green, 455 engine, automatic, with fake white leather seats.
NASCAR was not pleased with the result. They were pleased that the appeals board upheld that the parts that were on those cars
Cutlass Olds, 2-door.
penalty. The disappointment
two-door with a 455 under the hood.
Taking points away from these teams was not
LSU 59, Iowa 42.
Penalty or it's not a penalty. Now, there's no in between the way the rule is written.
And more to come. The calling penalty be held, I believe, this week, and also Denny Hamlin has one under appeal. A different sort.
All right, so Larson gets the lead and checks out a little bit. He's got a 1 second lead over Byron, 2.5 over Chastain. Ty Gibbs has moved into the top 10. Hamlin is in ninth.
Defense, or you hurt one of the characteristics that the car has, trying to help, maybe trying to help.
Harvick up to 13th after the trouble on pit road.
Jamie?
Ray E says, I ordered parts getting ready to put 13 pounds of boost down the throat of my Mustang. Toby Max says, what about a Lincoln Futura? What's up, Jaden Rowley? What's up, Jaden? Terry says, a 74 Ford LTD, bought it from my mom, $1,000. What's up, Alex Aviation and Weather? Shelby rooting on them Lady Hawks. Shouldn't Gibbs be in 40th? No, he's up there in 10th.
You know the longest distance between 2 points is between the
Up there in 10th.
There's Ty Gibbs on that list of Xfinity fastest laps. In fact, the first three are all Toyotas, Bell, Truex, and Gibbs. Well, Gibbs was
Theo Sam Eagle says, check your phone, Val. Alrighty, bud.
last year. But you're right, he is making a believer out of people as a rookie in the Cup season. He's done a very good job in this early season.
Red flag warning issued for my area. Red flag. I think that's fire danger. Fire danger.
It's going to be interesting who can get through these lappers the best and who has that maneuverability in their
Hey, holla, holla to Theo Sam Eagle. Theo Sam Eagle drops a 15 spot for Val's next Circle K run. Thank you, dude. That's pretty much what I use him for. Thank you so much, though. $15 Valhalla holla.
who has the long red car, who does the longest green flag run.
Again, that stream earlier crashed. I got to do a shout out real quick to Gracie B. She never posts in the chat, but she's a regular on the Dodger streams. And yesterday when I logged off the Dodger stream and looked at my phone, Gracie had sent me $10. I know she's an elderly lady and she didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
But when you have a rabbit to gauge off of, you're able to, judge that entry a little bit easier.
But Theo drops a $15 Valhalla holla.
So,
Here you go, Larry.
Yeah, we've got Chris Buescher on pit road, and we were talking during commercial break. With the laps we have run and the number of tires we've been using, do you split the rest of this stage in half, or do you split it in thirds? Even split it into thirds. This is about 8 to 10 laps earlier, so it makes me
Appreciate it, appreciate it. 131 in the house. Fastest car I owned was a modded Mitsubishi Eclipse, like in the Fast and Furious.
Along with anybody else that chooses to come down pit road.
I ripped the entire front off of a Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Complete in this stage.
Borrowed it from a friend of mine and didn't see a curb. Weird enough, at the Circle K on the other side of town. Didn't see the curb, ran into it, and ripped the whole front end right off the motherfucker. Alex wants Chastain to wreck. $10 Valhalla Holla truth. Yeah, Gracie is a supporter. She sent me a bunch of Dodger pins last year, but I've never seen her post in the chat. Not one time. What's up, Renee Walls? What's up, Dean Harshberger? Yeah, Dodgers up 1-0 on a Will Smith home run. NASCAR guy wants Busch to wreck. Yelman says, I'm taking note to never let you drive my cars. Well, you'd have to see how it occurred, bro. You'd have to see how it occurred. It was late at night. I was still pretty young then. I was probably about 25. And they made me go to the store for them. And he throws me his keys, and I thought that I think they put that curb in like a week prior. And I tried to cut the corner and dive into that Circle K, and bam! Just ripped it all underneath. Dean wondering where Bowman is at. Bowman currently showing in 5th. Currently 5th for Bowman. What's up, Terry Warner? How you doing, dude? NASCAR guy says, bro, you crashed that? Christopher Collins flipped a 66 Mustang when he was 19. I got hit from behind one time on the Grapevine coming out of LA. Was I going out or coming in? Anyway, I was going uphill 65 miles an hour and got hit from behind in my Volkswagen bus. I looked in the rearview mirror and I saw my mom was back there reading her National Enquirer and eating Doritos, and all I saw were Doritos in the air. I got out. That dude was drunk as shit. He was drunk as hell. My best friend at the time, he held me off because I was trying to beat that dude to death. Back to it.
Just saw John Berry and that 9 hit pit road. That's right on the threshold of splitting this stage into thirds right there.
Everybody easy ones twice? What does that mean? Lucas Garage says, I flipped a Subaru Brat. We pushed it back over and continued to drive. Lucas, I gotta tell you this story. You'll find this funny. You remember when the wall came down, right? The girl I was dating at the time, her family came over from East Germany almost immediately, within like a week or two. And they brought one of those, I think they were called Troppies, an East German car called a Troppy. And I had just bought a brand new Dodge Shadow ES from military sales. And so I let her family dude drive that Dodge Shadow ES, and he got out of it, and you'd have thought he just drove on the fanciest car ever invented. Like he'd just driven a Maserati or a Ferrari or something. He was like, that car is beautiful. And I drove his Troppy, and it was like driving a lawnmower, bro. Literally like driving a lawnmower. Those Troppies, you had to mix oil and gas. You couldn't just put straight gas in. You had to mix it 50-50. Yeah, you get hit from behind one time, and for the rest of your life, you're no. I call foul a VW bus uphill 65. True story. Made from pressed wood. Dodge Shadow was a boss car. John says, my brother flipped his car into his neighbor's front lawn. He pushed it back over before anyone noticed. Troppies are weird. Yeah, it was weird. All right, Larson has extended his lead to 2.4 seconds over William Byron. Chastain now 2.7 seconds back. Gibbs still sitting in 9th. Hamlin in 8th. Harvick up to 12th. Terry says, you asked how you do it. I say everyone I can say can easy ones twice. Huh? Thomas says, Gremlin was a great car. My aunt had one. I remember the Gremlins. Gremlin was the one that supposedly had the issue with the gas tanks, right? Where they were in the back, and if they got hit from behind, they blew up. All right, we go to a commercial break on lap 80 of 160. 252 laps to go. 1 hour, 15 minutes into the race. Average speed, 87.610. Last fast lap, 112.547. We're 5 likes away from 75. Oh, the Pintos were... That's right. It was the Pinto that had the issue with the gas tanks. Yeah, the Gremlins were just ugly. Freeway Barbecue says skeptic. Jon Snow says this is why their stage is what a snooze fest to the caution. The Ford Pintos would catch fire? Yeah, it was the Pintos. So the Gremlin was AMC. Someone asked the best AMC. All I could think of was the original Hummers in the military. NASCAR guy says, Val, I once flipped my F-150 at the Shell station and me and 3 others had to flip it over. That's crazy, bro. AMC Gremlins were voted ugliest car of all time. And Gremlins had the glass issue. I don't know what you guys are talking about. The Javelin? The AMC Pacer. The Pinto bumper was made of flint, and when it rubbed together, it would create a spark to light the gasoline. Really? I didn't know that was why. Butterfly says, once I had a gas pump fall off, the gas spilled all over me in my car, and Exxon sent me a hefty check. Really? Shelby says, my parents bought me a Gremlin when I graduated in 1976. That's funny, yo. That's funny, that's funny. So we've got 23 cars still on the lead lap in this one. Justin Haley, the last car on the lead lap, is 24 seconds back. Corey LaJoie sits in 24th in the lucky dog spot. Butterfly says, yes, they called Hazmat and sent me to the hospital to get checked. When was that?
That's one. Here's your aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, powering every lap, every mile, and every victory on the road ahead.
Yeah, Ford Pintos, Ray.
More driven. Kyle Larson, your leader, 3 seconds ahead of William Byron. Here are the marching ants. Through GPS technology.
So does NASCAR have the little... Kevin Britton, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. I wonder if NASCAR has those little dots they used to have a few years ago, where it shows where everyone's at. I would rather show that than this running order.
Kyle Busch is on the way. Blackburn track still fighting with that steering issue as he has been all day long. Race car as it's handling.
A few years back, Diamondbacks tied it up. You were okay? Interesting. Good to hear. John says the Javelin with the 401 was a 165 mile per hour in cop car trim.
There's Kyle Larson in 5. He's our leader. Could not sit out there.
All right, green flag pit stops ongoing right now, y'all. We're on lap 91 of 160.
This whole run has been managing his rear tires. It's been an issue for them all day long. He's trying to fix it from the driver's seat and keep those tires underneath the gutter. Jamie?
John says they only do that at road courses, I think. I saw the dots at Coda. Jamie Little said there was contact there, but I missed it.
Suarez having to back up to get into his pit stall after that.
Looks like Harvick's rolling off pit road.
There's a very down roll again.
Hamlin, your current leader.
Jones, Justin Haley finishing up.
I think Gibbs going to try to stay out and lead a lap here.
So as you see on the pylon to the left, only 4 since lap 65 or 6 now. As Hamlin cycles to the lead for the first time today.
Yep, Denny Hamlin, your new leader. But he's going to have to pit. Hamlin, Gibbs, and Blaney all still have to pit here on lap 93.
I guess you just give yourself an opportunity to see if that caution comes out. Somebody's slipping up, getting on the pit road. Somebody's mishap there. If it doesn't come out, you'll see that.
Orange and black were your last high school colors?
Yeah, right now we only have
Mine were blue and gold.
the lead lap with those guys not beating yet.
But they are giving up 1.25 seconds to the other cars that have been up front.
All right, Austin Dillon's service is done.
Austin Dillon in, here comes Ryan Blaney. And they're the first and second place cars. Should be
117 in the house. We just can't get over that 130 number, y'all.
Meanwhile, everybody else is flying around up there on new tires.
Well, Denny Hamlin, he continues to stay out, but I will never ever second guess his crew chief Chris Gabehart because he
Ooh, 2 crew members. As the 12 pulls out, they go to the ground.
the strategy game at this racetrack.
Well, Ty Gibbs is in, so that leaves Hamlin.
So Wade Rich in the back of Blady's car didn't get it out. You saw those crew members trying to get it out, flying through the pit stop. Didn't get that rig shot. That 12 car will be coming back.
Oh, the 12 drives out of his pit stall with an adjustment wrench.
At lap 166, Regan.
Crew members went flying trying to yank it.
Was fighting a race car that was turning too good. They got that fixed. He felt like he was really
Butterfly says she thinks her Astros are going to lose. They're down by 4. Green and gold, Jessica? John still has his gym uniform from high school in 96. I remember our regular PT uniforms in high school. Those are them booty shorts, y'all. Booty shorts. I wouldn't wear those things in public at all nowadays. I'll take you through the field here, man. I'll take you through the field. Pit stops are done. So here's 1 through 10.
Chris Buescher was 25th when he made his pit stop.
Okay.
Now in the top 10 in 7th place. And Josh Gordon
So 11 through 20.
It won't be long.
20 through 30.
Boy, we've had a day of pit road issues. There's the adjustment on Blaney's car. Oop, as he is leaving. And the crew is
And 30 through 37.
down hard on a knee there.
That one crew member for the 12, he took a dive
Getting into Daniel's
to try to pull that wrench.
Sure was. They hit harder than I thought they
So it was 5 versus 99 on pit road there. He hit him pretty hard. Suarez was going into his pit, Larson coming out.
performance anymore than it did.
Larson's your leader now, 0.4 of a second over Byron, 1.26 over Bell.
At about 7th place. Almirola, contact. And here's Larson and Byron. 1-2.
Yep, tube socks, Lucas. Starting to storm there, Nate.
And Larson hit it 1 lap later than William Byron did under that green flag.
My school colors were green and white, says Chris Davis.
Time with that mishap right there. You know,
I have a nightgown from elementary that still fits.
the reason he's on that grid bump
What?
is, not to mention if the damage hurt the performance of that thing.
What? We played 8-man football. Fords are all middle of the pack. Well, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of blue ovals in that top on the lead lap. But you're right, they're not leading. The first Ford is 7th place Brad Keselowski.
This team's taking wedge in, this team's taking wedge out. Let's go to our Toyota cutaway car. Let's talk about the
Dodgers currently batting.
It can happen in 2 different places. On the left rear of the car, on the right rear of the car. You can crank down on either one of those jack bolts, or you can back off, and that's how you take your wedge in or wedge out.
123 in the house.
The spring is you're pushing or pulling all. Now, if you put more pressure on the left rear, that puts wedge in to tighten it up. If you put pressure down on the right rear, that takes wedge out. That takes your
The COO and Thor are currently in the nap zone, y'all.
Reach needs to come back out, or you're going to have that penalty like Brian Blaney did.
That's a good point, Larry. They were actually putting wedge in that
Yeah, LaJoy currently 25th, one lap down. He's fighting for that lucky dog spot with Dylan. 56 laps to go in stage 2. 175 of 400 in the race.
The carrier saw that he couldn't grab it. He tried as well. That's having each other's back out there.
Harvick back there in traffic, battling Priest and Hamlin.
Kevin Harvick currently 12th. Hamlin inside, Priest outside. Just ahead. Back earlier, Jenny Hamlin. Half a second lead
Naps are good for dogs? Yep.
on William Byron and Christopher Bell.
All right, here we go to a commercial break. Lap 175 with 2:25 to go. 1 hour 27 minutes into the race. Average lap speed 89.950. Last fast lap 111.644. Larson your leader, Byron second. Christopher Bell has moved up into third. Chevy, Toyota, Chevy in your top 5. Butterfly says cats love to sleep. As I choke on a Funyun. There we go. There's a channel showing the race. I think Bobby was supposed to do some streams today. Not a lot of people streaming though. Okay, so we're seven subscribers away from 12-7. Just 7 away. So Richard Hull, who's always in the comments here, says, I don't think his Cox is working. He has his Cox trouble in the past. I heard we're going further down as a last resort. Robert Newdame says, so he's doing 15-minute skips. I missed a subscriber, I think, there. Who did I miss? The Dude. The Dude. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. I'm doing skits. All right, here we go. Ooh, hello. Hello.
You could win those gloves. The Lions wearing the Kyle Larson out front. There they are. They're going to auction
Chris says I got some fake Funyuns at 7-Eleven.
auction starting this Monday.
Yeah, everybody pit Billy Bob Jr.
Auctions to benefit the Alzheimer's Association.
Joey Logano in 17th.
You could be wearing those. And all for a great cause.
Would a Funyun be good with dip? I don't think I've ever tried that.
All the way up over those elbows because he's got a lot of grip and they've got remember 2 pit road penalties. He's a lap down back and
I think Casey Kane's still racing, Renee. I think he races some of the regional series. I know that he has a team, actually. that he fields for a couple other drivers even.
For his second stop in this stage.
Funyuns are 150 calories per 8 chips. That's like 1,200 calories per bag.
Burying that 9, they went about 44 laps. It just, they needed that caution to come back out.
The Phillies, yeah, they're having some trouble. Joe is upset because the Astros lost 6-3.
Our Fox Ghost car, Kyle Larson,
Christopher says, I don't know that he's worried about calories.
tires.
Truth.
They sure hooked the bottom good.
Who's going to win? Harvick is going to win.
Unbelievable difference in the
Shelby says, I'm making some homemade chicken noodle soup with lobster rolls for dinner. There you go.
into the corner where you pick up
Howard says, remember in Northern California, someone would stick CHP AAA with a gun, car silhouettes with reflective paint along the road? I'm not even sure what you said there. But no, I don't remember.
They're wide open for 3.5.
Yeah, Casey Kane racing in the World of Outlaws. Harvick. I'm a Harvick fan. So I've ate about 8 of these, y'all. 150.
Speaking of that, 42 laps to go in stage 2 of this three-stage race. You see our Fox race tracker at the top, underneath the lap count, with the cautions that are
Truex making some moves here. He's up to 4th.
Martin Truex,
Just past Bowman.
the 4th place here. This happening about 3.5 seconds behind the leader.
You know, Mike, with this
Joe's picking William Byron to win it. Jaden reports it's 1-1. Dodgers Diamondbacks headed into the 6th. That game's going by fast.
they knew they were using these tires pretty rapidly, as Rodney Childers pointed out.
That Dodger game is going by really fast.
They loaded it's like that final stage in the thirds.
Let's have a look at our Toyota top performers, all in the top 50.
Still under 200 pounds, Chris? Man, I haven't been 200 pounds in a decade.
here how much he's out of the throttle, letting that car roll.
Lucas says this has turned into a tire management race. I think they knew that going in. You can watch it on Fox Sports 1 on your television dial. No doubt, Jaden. It sped up the game. Yeah, how tall are you, Mr. Collins? Butterfly requires 6'1" or more. I did. I heard that the duel. I heard that Harvick's going to drive that 29 for the All-Star race. Cool paint scheme.
That's just casual countdown start.
37 to go in stage 2. Larson's your leader by 0.3 of a second. William Byron wants that lead back.
Is, I mean, big opens, and again, you can't put it in tape, but it's probably not going to go any further than that radiator ductwork right there.
Yeah, and everybody's a little bit different in that. That's
We're approaching the halfway point of this race. We're on lap 194 of 400.
they're almost, over an inch big.
For the lead, Byron is back. As the lap pass Noah Gregson.
It's a hard thing for the leader in Larson.
Jeremy says the last time I was 200 pounds, I was in middle school.
Lead lap, make it harder and harder for the lead lap guy. That's
Terry checks in, says one of my first NASCAR races, 1990 Michigan, had supper with Morgan Shepherd. Morgan had a drawl on him, did he? He had a country drawl when he talked.
Byron with the preferred lane, but
Lucas says I've been at like 225 for like 20 years. Man, if I could get back to 225, I'd be a happy mofo.
one of those cars get around Gregson, they're going to drive off from the other one.
I have 10 points so far on the Fox Sports app. How do I know how many points I got, Chris?
Clear and make that quality pass on Gregson. See, Gregson's moving up the racetrack, not giving them the outside to get him on the outside of him.
And that red car,
I don't understand how I know what...
this is going on side by side, catching that traffic. He is right there with him now.
Exactly what I was talking about. And also, look at Gregson driving away from him.
You told me this before, but I forgot.
let's listen in on Larson's radio.
All right, Byron back to the lead.
Car's going tight in the center, and they're setting it to do.
William Byron is your race leader again. Already 0.6 of a second lead over Larson, his Hendrick Motorsports teammate. Christopher Bell settled in third there.
When you don't have a lot of downforce, a little bit ends up being a lot.
He's trying to pass Larson now for second, and he does. So Bell to second place in that Toyota.
Away on him there.
So the Toyotas are kind of rising up here late in the race.
The car that was up in the long of turn 2 several laps ago, that was Kyle Busch. And all it was just buff the white runners off the tires. Everything is okay as we go along side by side.
All right, so they're going side by side. I have to mute it during that just in case the commercial has music in it. Yellowman says, I was 80 pounds in middle school. I was probably around there. Morgan Shepherd wore casual shoes to race in. Who was that dude that used to wear the wingtips when he raced? Was that Marcus? There was a driver that wore wingtips. What, NASCAR guy? Sorry to hear that. Jeremy says, I'd be happy to lose enough weight just to see my junk when I pee. That was Morgan that wore the wingtips? I thought it was that something Marcus. He was one of the hangers-ons back in the 90s. Go to live contest and follow live. I'm gonna look. I've tried a number of times. I can't figure it out. It's really kind of an unforgiving app. I don't really like it much. I have 6 of 22. What did you say you had? 6 of 22, it says. Okay, so I got 6. All right, back to it. All right, so Bell to the lead while they were side by side.
Right up to this group here. You see him right there on the outside of Harrisonburg in the 21.
Both Truex and Hamlin are coming to the front.
Oh yeah, they still make wingtips. I wore them a lot when I was in sales.
Front cars are making a lot of grip.
Jamie Mack.
Yeah, guys, Kurt and I have been in here watching.
You have a picture with the 21 Wood Brothers Thunderbird?
But the one that we have our eye on is Denny Hamlin. He was 6.5 seconds back.
I hope he makes it, NASCAR guy.
He did 6 laps later than Christopher Bell and some of the other guys up front did. But Kurt, he's been 2 tenths, 3 tenths.
Hope he makes it.
Yeah, we're watching that 6.5 number. And then
Bell's lead 0.4 of a second over William Byron. Martin Truex in third. Larson fourth. Hamlin fifth.
and that's what's enabling.
Harvick just trying to hang on to the top 10.
Jamie, you gave me one other bit of information. The last
8-second pit stop for Hamlin last time.
I'm going to come back to next weekend. I can't even imagine. You two have no idea.
Dave Marcus.
William Byron was not happy with Harrison.
I understand, NASCAR guy.
Exchange that you saw where Byron lost the lead to Christopher Bell.
Can't help you, lucky me.
I knew he was going to be frustrated with that, and it's exactly what he did. He was trying to, he moved down, blocked him right here, enabled Bell to get to Byron's outside. He's racing the center lead back, what he's doing, but then when he gets over here, he moves up. Tries to let those guys go, but it was inside, understood it there on his bumper, and he was in the way.
All right, so we're down to 20 cars on the lead lap. Todd Gilliland is the last car on the lead lap. Actually, Reddick now.
How about Eric Jones there in the 40?
What's going on with Reddick?
Air Force Thunderbirds paint scheme on the car this year as they try to recruit 26,000 new Air Force recruits this year. And one of their ways of doing it is being on that 43.
My family bought the second German Ford Taurus to the United States. It was hit head on by a guy and his wife from Oregon in a Packard. Not much left other than scrap metal. Starting to think you're trolling now, NASCAR guy. There's only 37 cars in the race.